Alright.
I've
Cool.
started recording now, Yangy.
Hello everybody, and welcome back.
Don't go straight into the intro. It's a cold open if you...
No.
Gang. There we go.
A gang.
Right.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the
blown it, still too quick.
Unofficial
Did you just crap?
podcast. I just wanted to do my troll impression, okay?
No.
That's the...
I heard you say that for the bathroom. There was about a second before it came through the Discord. Like, no!
Yes, for them that doesn't know, Yangy and Alyx are reunited temporarily, so we may be back to some old school habits of bathroom echo and delay. Right, now you can
It's
intro.
great.
A gang.
Wait. Now you can intro.
A gang. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the official podcast. Step brother podcast to the unmonetizables.
No, it's step nephew, but okay.
Step nephew to the unmonetizables, and therefore CD daughter to the Scots with Soul.
What? Right, Yangy's ruined this. So basically, hi, welcome to TUOP. It's me. Hi, hiya. I'm Alyx.
Don't say I ruined it when you got me up fucking 40 minutes ago to fill in for troll.
Yangy, shut up, I ain't got to you yet. Priv, say hello.
The privilege is all yours.
And Yangy, you say hello.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Right, there we go.
Right.
Intro done. How are we all?
Fucking yes. I'm
I've never heard Alyx host anything before.
so dominant, eh? They're just like, fucking, right, this is how it's going, lads. Fucking
I know, that came as a surprise to me.
Well, I'm doing alright. I was a wee bit hungover, but hearing yours two is fucking annoying. Lovely voices has totally fucking woke me up and put a smile on my face. So I'm quite chipper. How about you, Alyx?
Yeah, mate, I'm good. I'm knackered. I've had a really busy week.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was digging up and cementing and putting paving slabs down and painting fences and laying turf and building like sleeper things, like beds in gardens.
yeah, I got Alyx into Minecraft.
Yeah, try not to lean into your mic because that was loud as shit and that all distorted lip. Oh, Mike, I was going to say, like, what kind of unicourse is this year?
No. I was because it's my grandma's 80th in a couple of weeks, and so we did up her garden, but I was the muscle.
Right.
So and I am tired. And then obviously jump in last minute train to come to Scotland.
On the bright side though, you get to get your new glasses.
That's true.
Ideal. How are you, Yangy? I know it's been a fucking bit of a shitter start to the week, but
Well,
couple of days.
Everybody's dying. No, me and Alyx uploaded a video. I was playing GTA. That was fun. We've recorded some human fall flat.
I did not understand what was going on in that at all.
Human fall flat, what?
It's like Gang Beasts, but instead of fighting each other, you did puzzles.
Oh, right.
I did
Yeah,
not
they
get
added
it.
a new factory level, and I basically just fucking carried Alyx through the whole.
I didn't understand what I was meant to be doing.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was.
Other than that, it's just I've been having to deal because I get up quite early. I wake up quite early, and I'm just there like, oi, pay attention to me. Hello.
Rocking yourself around me, and it's like, fuck off and let me sleep.
Right, wake up and give it the old fucking elbow drop to the crotch, mate. Fucking bow.
Oh no, do you know what they done last night? They fucking thigh'd me right in the bollocks.
Thigh'd me?
Lying in the bed. They fucking try to climb over me, and their fucking upper thigh just crushes every chance I have of having children.
H art of thigh balling. It's fucking well known.
Sore. I couldn't breathe. I told them to get off me, and they thought I was pissed off at them. Then they went and a wee fucking huff.
I did it all the time. The missus privilege. Babe, turn on your side because I'm snoring like a fucking walrus. And I was like, oh, turning on my side like a little bitch. Fucking poopy.
Sometimes you just gotta have a strap to get your point across, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Get it on, like, just fucking slap. Move.
But
Just
listen,
fucking
my
move.
comfort is way more important than yours. Fuck you.
Mhm.
What about
Well-
you, Priv? What you been up to?
Oh, fucking this, that, and everything. We just got the never-ending saga that is the Create Scotland admin fucking Game of Thrones fucking struggle.
Yangy still needs representation.
A certain Mister, you're not getting no representation, mate. Okay, I'll tell you exactly why in a minute. Right. Right. So, long story short, there was an admin who was a naughty boy.
What?
No, not that one. Yeah, I'm still talking to
Oh,
Tony.
different
Yeah.
one.
One
Oh.
who got nonced on. And this was long ago. This was way before even my time. But then he left. But then he came back. And then he managed to get staff permissions of some sort. But he wanted to show a certain somebody who was deleting all the fucking channels. And deleting all the banter. And then, after a long struggle, and a hard-fought campaign to get Anthony voted in, there was no election, and
It was more like a coup.
yes, well, without going too far into details, certain words may or may not have been thrown around, and then said person may have kicked Anthony and then left of their own accord. So the only acting admin, so to speak, had just left. So Tony being fucking Tony, just fucking, hooked up the big man, Mr. Batchy, and was like, yo, what the fuck? See, I got kicked and banned. And is now taken over as the Dark Lord position of admin of Create Scotland.
And so is Manny. I don't know when that happened, he was just there too.
Yeah, well, fucking Manny was always wanting a part of it to an extent. He's just getting fed up with it left and right when it was just fucking toxic and useless. But yeah, as promised, the great one Anthony did give myself and Manny staff server manager positions, server manager roles. So fuck yeah, we had our first wee team meeting the other fucking day there, and she's got some big plans. My main concern is to try and make it like take the plans step at a time kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like concentrate on one thing.
Yeah.
So like one of the things he was talking about was sorry, I just like witnessed a cat running to and fro from the kitchen there, seemingly with something in his mouth that he shouldn't have. That's a privileged chaser. Right, that was really funny. But yeah, like one of the ideas he has is for like a weekly games night type scenario. So on the Saturday.
2 games nights in a row, that's pretty
Well,
fun.
that's quite good though, I think, because I think having one on a Saturday would be quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, at the end of the day, there are two separate servers you're talking about. Then the Scottish Games Night and the Friday. That's its own thing. It's become its own fucking beast, as we know. We go podcast, we go fucking Games Night, and then we go quiz. But Tony being fucking chivalrous as ever, specifically why did they be on a Saturday, so as it wasn't competing or stepping on the toes of an already active
Oh, that's
Games
really
Night.
good.
And plus we've got, there's so many people in Create Scotland that just are constantly posting in the content share channel, but are not actually actively involved or utilised, or they're not getting any clicks or views or anything like that. So it's a case of like, we're going to try and rally them all together under the singular cause, and as opposed to it being on a channel, it'll rotate channels each week to each person's channel. Will host an actual gameplay, so it's exciting.
Oh, that's really good.
There is talk
Ah.
of a podcast as well, but I'm already like, no, we could do
Wow,
it
there's
weekly,
like a
we can
few
hit
second delay
guests,
for
and
that.
we can fuck it. I'm like, nah man, fuck that shit. I says, we'll just wait, maybe do it monthly and get a guest on maybe can advertise like Fawk and definitely concentrate on and actually make it happen. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably get overruled and get my leg humped to try and organise something weekly, which I don't see happening. Purely because it's a case of trying to get people into a fucking
Yeah, I was gonna say,
nightmare.
like, you're busy as anything as well.
Well, I don't mind so much that because I can work around that, but it's people. Like for instance, what we've seen with the Indie Scots podcast initially, it was a case of trying to get a guest on each week, and by the end
Yeah.
but by the end of the episode 100, God was tearing his fucking hair out because he couldn't get a continuous rotation of people every fucking week. I think that's a bit much unless you're offering something really, I don't know, something that's already established and doing really well. So is it folk can go, oh,
Yeah.
Ken what? Fuck yeah, that sounds fucking quality, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll wait and see. He's taking it fucking seriously a bit more. He seems to have his head screwed on a bit more, so I'm quite happy with that. He
That's really good.
just needs to realise that tin food is just for crackheads and not wars. You know what I mean?
Speaking of tin food, beans, they go well with syrup in them.
No, they don't.
But only by accident.
No, they don't.
You have to have
No,
like
they
you have to have
don't.
beans with the pancakes and then pour the syrup over the pancakes
I'm
and a
not
wee
being
bit of syrup
controversial
in the
here.
beans and it's nice.
Beans don't go good with anything. Beans are
What?
for heathens. Beans are disgusting. The only food you should eat that is orange, okay, is either cheese
Oh
or
no,
Indian
hate cheese.
food. Okay, that's it. That's your lot.
What-
There's maybe
what
one or
about
two
oranges?
Chinese dishes you can get away with that.
I
You
just,
probably shouldn't eat oranges either.
I like oranges.
I mean, I've got a fructose allergy, so I shouldn't.
I like them, but you probably shouldn't. Yeah. I hear bad things
When
about fruit.
you're a vegan, having to have school lunches for like 4 years, you get used to eating beans and potato
Oh God.
quite
Big
a lot.
patty and beans. Holy fuck.
That was it. That was all I ate for like 4 years.
I thought I was actually going to be a total heathen and like eat fucking baked tatty and tikka the other day there, like just because I didn't have any nan
Oh
breed
no,
or...
I'd be into that.
I've seen it done, so I knew I wasn't being fucking outrageous, but I was like,
I got absolutely bullied last week because I had veggie chili and jacket potato.
how? That's a
Because
perfect
apparently that's
combo.
wrong. Apparently it's wrong.
How?
I don't know.
What I said
nothing
could be a
unusual.
fucking an offence punishable by death by firing squad, but chili and tatties is like a thing. It's a fucking thing. You put chili on tatties.
Yeah, it's so good. So good.
Oh, one chili, man. See the wee fucking, there's a wee eatery around the corner from ours, and it's fucking, it does like a chili burger. And it's disgusting, but as soon as you got a hanger, it's so good. It's like, nom nom nom. You try to eat this fucking burger and the goddamn bun's just dissolving under this fucking chili. It's like, oh fuck, I get this everywhere.
There's a place me and Alex used to love to go to. My mom used to love to go there. My whole family used to love to go to there. The Foundry Basket, and I looked into the window the other day.
Can
it
you
looks like
stop
it's shut
doxing
up.
us, please? Can you not dox us?
I'm not doxing you. You don't
Still
fucking
have to
live here.
fly.
I'm doxing myself. And I can
Well, I'll
dox
just
myself.
fucking go home then, shall I? Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'll hold
Okay,
until you
sorry,
go back
we're-
down to release the
We're
episode.
two in the 20,000 people that live here, right? But yeah, there's
Oh.
Foundry Basket, place we like to go. Somewhere in Scotland, surprisingly. Doxed us out of the 5 million people in the country. And fucking, yeah, I had a look in the window the other day and it looks like it's shut because of like the chairs and stuff are up, and that's sad.
It's weird because I would imagine, I've heard, it seems to have been open, the bar's open.
Oh.
Like the bar is open
Interesting.
during the day because when a friend of mine who drives past that way when he's working on his way home from work sees people out the bench. This is one of the things I was talking about. Like literally, as soon as the pubs change the lockdown
Your
shit,
friend tells you a lot of random information about people at benches.
yeah. But they're like they've got those weird fucking picnic benches, and like as soon as the lockdown changed for pubs, like there was folks just fucking elbow to elbow, like nipple to nipple
Yeah, I
on
remember
these
you
fucking
saying.
benches, just like ah ha 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 ha, drinking out pint glasses that like fucking spread it worse than herpes, man. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh.
I'm
If I went to a
genuinely, I'm
pub, which
fearing
I
about
don't
going back
have
to a pub.
any idea, I don't want to go to a pub, but if I was to go to a pub, I'd be drinking bottled beer.
Aye, and I hate bottled beer, but I love me a
It's
fucking fresh
gross.
pint, but I don't think I'll be putting my lips to any glasses anytime soon.
Bottled beer is gross, and normally I would drink something else, but...
It's not even so much the virus, as I very much doubt the capability of the people behind that bar to thoroughly clean those fucking glasses.
Well, I mean, what's changed for normal then?
I just kind of
You
put
just
that to the
suddenly
back
became
of my head.
health-aware.
I just kind of put that to the back of my head, to be honest. Whereas now it's like, oh, what, there's a virus? Yucky.
Cuties!
Do you know pub?
I bet a girl touched that.
Do you know pub glasses are like one of the #1 spreaders of herpes,
it's
mouth
gross.
herpes in the world, bro.
To be fair, I worked in a pub, and we were quite, like, meticulous about cleaning glasses because of that, but it's like a little tiny village pub rather than...
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah. Well, fucking
I mean?
Witherspoon's franchise.
Aye,
shithole.
like all the people
Yeah.
have got fucking herpes through the inbreeding anyway.
Ew.
Right, so technically he's kind of right because there is a street near me which is like literally inbreds.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh
But-
no, Alex, no.
No, I'm not one of them.
Do they all have like cleft palates and that?
I mean, it certainly explains some stuff.
Do they all drink milk like the McPoyles or is it?
I don't really know them. I just know that they exist. Do you know what I mean? They're like the village myth. Do you know what I mean?
I genuinely thought that was like not a thing, and then I remember
No,
in high school.
apparently
language.
it is.
I don't know. I
Apparently it
remember
is a thing.
in high school, somebody said something about somebody marrying somebody's cousin, and I went, "Ew, that's fucking incest!" And the whole class like erupted and like, "Yeah, my cousin, my mama married her cousin, or like my fucking auntie married her cousin." There was just this total influx of people just slowly but surely like
So-
admitting that they all have some sort of really fucking
What we've discovered
dank,
is
inverted family tree lines.
Priv went to Catholic school.
No, not Catholic. The opposite, actually.
Priv went to Protestant school? Muslim school?
Priv went to a school where they were very rude and nasty to Catholic people, I'd imagine. Most of them.
But not their cousins.
Yeah, no, they love their cousins. I don't know what that was. Next time over.
Priv went to school in Alabama.
Mm,
West Virginia! That explains why you love Protestant
the
so much.
Alabama of fucking Scotland, we'll say.
The Alabama of Scotland. What?
Often, if the town that some of us are from is like the balls, then the next town over is like the gooch, but that next town over is the asshole of Scotland, like literally the butthole. Like,
Oh,
there's just
yeah,
no
okay,
fucking- oh
okay.
my god. One road town, absolutely. Anyway, enough of the fucking geography, right? Enough of this. Let's get to the stuff that really
I love
fucking
that I
matters.
knew where you were on about.
You literally, oh yep, and then there, yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah.
Oh.
That is literally where most of the fucking inbreeding
Fucking
is
Airdrie.
coming from, man. No, but that's not a town. You're not.
I know, I was just naming a random place. I was going to say, oh, fucking Scunthorpe, because that's in England, but I felt like you would have missed that joke too much.
Speaking of Aberdeen, is it still in lockdown?
Yes, and they're not the only ones, man. We were talking about the football players the other week there. How a bunch of the football players got caught going out and getting drunk. A bunch of Celtic players got caught going out and getting drunk. So I'm not up to date on all the foosball news, but I do know that the big Sturgeon was not too impressed because she'd basically said, here, you can only hear football if you tell your footballers to fucking behave and be a shining example. And the first thing the arseholes did, of course, was run out and get pissed. And catch COVID. You know, like, what the fuck?
What dickheads?
Yeah, it's quite fucking annoying, because like...
where I'm from is meant to be going into lockdown.
Oh my god.
Well, you might be best in here
Yeah,
then.
so... Well, the thing is, I've got to go to uni, and but, yeah, so, where I'm from is meant to be going into lockdown, because it's a shithole and people can't behave themselves.
That's just so fucking stupid, man.
Like you go into the town, because I had to go in to see someone, and like on the way into the town, it's all like signs that are like, "This is a high COVID-19 zone. Is your travel necessary? Blah blah blah. Make sure you wear a mask at all times." Like that kind of shit. Literally, it's like fucking apocalyptic. It's ridiculous.
That's fucking insane, bro. That's fucking stinky.
And we're like number 4, I think, in like the UK for being the worst.
What the fuck?
And we're not in lockdown yet.
That's horrible.
And it's terrifying.
That is fucking. That's some straight up sci-fi shit, man. I thought like.
Oh, genuinely.
We are straight up living in like the fucking future for Fringe season 4.
To quote Willanie, I'd rather live in Iran than fucking Northampton.
Stop fucking doxing me!
It's an entire fucking county!
God, stop saying names of places where people are from!
Glasgow!
And I do not have fucking time to sit and edit this, you motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now. I do not have
Edinburgh.
Time. I will fucking send you the goddamn file and make you beep things. Don't make me do it. Right, what are we... Yeah, so we've got a few topics this week. It's mostly just skew iffy news, because it is just fucking, it's just been a mad week. Speaking of folk fucking in lockdown that should be in lockdown or the locations known. What was that one you said Boris caught fucking tenting? What's this? What is
yeah,
this?
Boris was in a tent in Scotland, and then he got doxed as to where he was. and then
that was me.
Went off in a stroke. He had a stroke and went back to London.
That's what it was, isn't it?
See, it was effective.
Fuming Boris Johnson cut Scottish camping trip short after 3 days because location was leaked. Angry Boris had to pack up his tent and come home after the Scottish holiday location was leaked. What the fuck is this shit? Why is he tenting?
I know, why would your Prime Minister, you can go any, I mean, I suppose you can't go anywhere at the minute, and you go up to a fucking
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. The whole country's in absolute shambles and shit.
Like, let's go on holiday.
Like, let's go on a little camping trip, Dolly.
I'm going to catch me a sturgeon. I mean, the fish or the Prime Minister, who knows?
What the fuck, eh? Like, I think it's even funnier to imagine, like... what annoys me about this is that the papers ruined it. The papers are fucking idiots. The papers went there, started taking pictures, and before you know it, he realises his fucking shit's been leaked, so he has to pack up and go. If they had any fucking sense, they would have found a local fucking young team. No, they'd have found a local young team, and they'd have paid them to go camping nearby and go fishing. Yeah, maybe convince some travellers and shit to just pitch up a wee fucking van somewhere nearby. And, alright, Big Mojo. Here, mate, you got a lady a flint for the film. Oh, look at it fucking Disney. Oh, right, lads, terribly sorry. I'm doing fucking banging.
Here, Boris, you mind tapping me some fags?
Keep asking out for a giant, mate. Oh, fuck, look who it is, isn't he? Big mad PM, man. Big mad mental Bojo PM bun. That'd be fucking brilliant, man. That, oh.
We're in a tiny house.
I'm a Tory wanker, get me out of here.
Just, like, what would you even... Imagine just fucking camping away or, like, going a wee fucking walk in that up the country and you just see that pillock fucking fumble his way out a tent. I mean, we say a tent, it looks more like a fucking... Like, I don't know, like a fucking yurt. Like,
yeah,
this doesn't look like a common
fucking
shitty fucking whip up in one tent. Like, this looks like a fucking, like a wee actual fucking Roman century fucking yurt. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, you just couldn't resist slide tackling them, could you?
I don't know. I wouldn't want the Secret Service, the MI5 on my arse for the rest of my fucking days. Because then I could never go on holiday.
Oh, do you mean like those people that went on holiday and then they had to come back, Priv?
Yes, UK tourist dash home as quarantine rules kick in.
Oh, the fucking funniest thing is, it's like it kicks in at 4 in the morning. So if you get there before 4 in the morning, you definitely don't have the Rona. But if you get there after 4 in the morning, then you might have the Rona.
Because that's how disease works. On
Yeah.
time.
It
Yeah,
has to go to sleep sometime. I
It
mean,
has an honor
you
rule,
know.
you know?
What
Like
the fuck, eh? That is just
It's genuinely the most ridiculous
It's like, no, it has
thing.
an honor rule, right? It'll only attack you at certain times during the day, and it'll only go for the sick, so we can kill them off.
I was talking to somebody about the actual act of going on holiday at the moment, and there's certain countries that are literally like, oh no, it's cool, there's no quarantine, and as soon as you get out there, they're like, haha, you have to sit in quarantine for 2 weeks. So your 2 week holiday is just you stuck in a hotel. I mean, there's worse ways to have it, I suppose, but how fucking
It depends who you're with,
raging.
though. If you're a parent that's got like 2 kids and you're stuck in a hotel room for 2 weeks, then that'll be shit.
That'd be a fucking nightmare, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, I know you told me that.
I
Yeah.
wanted to go on our holiday this year. Me and Alex were like looking into London, you know. Some cunt had to eat a fucking bat and then ruin it for the entire planet.
It wasn't just bad. There was soup in the bowl. Come on.
No,
man.
the actual main issue with us going on holiday is my fucking bank account. If we're real about it.
Like I got all my PIP backdated. I've got inheritance coming in. We're going on a banger of a holiday in 2021.
Well, it's kind of fucked because yeah, it's like myself and the Mrs. Privilege for the first time were genuinely talking about it, and it was like, well, now we've got the fucking possibility of having the money to do it, but there's no way of planning. How the fuck can you plan for what's going to happen next fucking year, and whether or not they're going to keep pulling this shit for an entire year, or it's going to get worse or better or what? And then you go to these fucking places and they're going to be forever changed. It's going to be an entire new set of fucking rules and standards and shit.
We're not.
Some places you go and they won't give a fuck. Other places you go and they will. Ken?
Alex, that didn't come through your mic.
I was looking at the news this morning. Not to find topics for this podcast because obviously we prepare that way in advance. It was saying that like the pandemic could go on for at least 2 years, like from now.
At most, do you mean not at least?
The fucking goddamn no agenda.
Because at least would be that's the earliest it would end. At most 2 years.
Yeah,
like,
we understand the
to 2
principles
years.
of words, Yangy. Yes, we may not use them properly every time, but what the fuck was I saying?
I'm trying my best, okay? Like I never said I was smart.
Twindemic
Just
was the.
clarifying before we spread misinformation about COVID. We don't want to do that. People are very pissy about that right now.
Fucking misinformation. Fucking. Don't even get started.
Alternative facts.
Misinformation wants to go and.
The whole 3 people that listen to this podcast.
Missed our information. I know. It's probably us listening back. Fuck's sake! Aye, we're talking about it being a twindemic. This is the new. You know how it's so much fun just making up words.
It's so cute and quirky.
Yeah.
People dying.
Social distancing and all this kind of shit, like all these phrases you've just never heard before that we just throw around for jargon. Twindemic's the new one. Because the flu season's still around the corner. Oh, I fucking hate news.
What's a twindemic?
Oh, it's when we have 2 pandemics at once. They're twinned.
What's the other one?
Oh,
Flu season.
no.
It could be a pandemic of a flu season, which doesn't make sense
I
at
thought it
all.
was just your fucking sense of humour causing a massive suicide wave.
No, because it does. What's worse about that is it doesn't actually make sense. Because surely, if we're all running around wearing masks and practicing
We're not gonna
social
get the
fucking
fucking flu.
distancing, then yeah, there's gonna be a hell of a lot less likely to get the flu this year, right? No? Maybe.
I've got to go and get
I
flu
think I might
jab
have to
though.
too.
You can get flu jab.
Oh, because obviously going to uni and like fresh as
Oh shit.
because like fresh as flu, and there's a fucking pandemic, and I'm an asthmatic, so I really
Don't
can't
go
afford
to
get the
Freshers
flu.
Week because you also can't fucking handle your drink that well.
Freshers flu. I have never heard it, and I'm.
Oh my god! So
fucking
freshers flu is an actual thing.
Mhm.
Like because obviously like it's a bunch of people from like a bunch of different places all coming together, so they've all like different different viruses and different like strains of the flu that they're like my God, words. They're like resistant to, but they obviously will then like give them to each other. And then,
That's
so
fucked.
like during like the first month of uni, like so many people get the flu.
That is fucked. That is, I never knew that was a thing. That's really weird.
Yeah, it's just like one of these random like things that you're told about when you go to uni, because it's like we need to make sure that you've like taken loads of vitamins and stuff before you go.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Ew, bunch of grotty students all getting each other all grotted up. Ew.
Oh, I'm
All
just like not gonna
snogging
go
and
near
slithering near
anyone.
each other and bleh.
Oh, honestly, that's like one of the things that disgusts me. Like, it makes me cringe already, and I'm not even there yet. Like, what if people just bring people back to shag, and like there's a pandemic going on, and like, can you not
What do you think I'm coming to visit you for?
spend time with me because I'm your fucking future wife, you bastard?
I'm your future wife, you
Well,
bastard.
unless you know, demonetizable topics, video games. Hitman has they've announced that they're going to be doing a sort of Cluedo type mission in
Nice.
Hitman 3.
Okay.
Where you're in a mansion and someone's a secret murderer and then they're your target and you have to kill them.
Ooh, see, that has potential. Can you imagine, like, we mod that and make it like Epstein's mansion?
Oh, you mean like in Flight Simulator, where players have been flying over Epstein's Island to try and solve the mystery?
Yes, exactly like that.
And
Oh.
where fucking Buckingham Palace is an office building and Edinburgh Castle is just some blocks of apartments.
Is it? Wow, that's
Yeah.
fuck. See, we were talking about this the other day there. I was like, how the fuck is
That's
this?
weird.
But yeah, because, well, the problem with it is it's so
Randomly
accurate.
generated structures.
It's been using like Google Maps, it's so accurate, but yeah, you can't put up like those sort of terrorist fucking targets, so to speak. But you can put up Epstein's Island and land on it.
I suppose what you gotta do is just fucking leave a massive hole to the void. A portal to hell.
Well,
Where you can like fly through fucking burning lava pits and shit. That should be a really good
should
idea.
have made like an island like in the shape of his fucking face, like memed.
Yeah, I suppose technically if there was gonna be a portal to hell anywhere, it'd be fucking England.
Can you work? Can you? No, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Every country gets its own wee sort of portal with a special dimension. So you go to Wales and then you're just flying a massive sheep. Ireland, you're drunk.
Why does this just become a fucking Goat Simulator 3.0?
America, every cunt's shooting at you.
This has just become a Yangy's slightly racist rant.
Yeah.
It's not racist. I've not mentioned any different races. I've just mentioned different countries.
Oh right, so America's all one race, is it? Wow, Yangy, wow, that's so.
The
that's
fucking
so...
POTUS would like it to be so.
Oh, ultra bad. Right, let's steer this a bit further.
Away from that.
Right, let's steer this a wee bit away. Okay, gaming's one
Like a
thing,
plane.
but this is.
I was going to say something else that the planes could do in America.
This podcast is not this podcast is not a game. Okay.
Yeah, thankfully the game's not set in 2001.
But what is happening with certain gamers is that they're fucking. Let's see you laughing like fuck at your own joke.
It's because it's fucking funny.
I love a joke. Right,
People
shut
get so pissy about fucking, like, you mentioning 9/11 in America, but, like, more people have died of COVID, but it's not real! Well, maybe the fucking skyscrapers weren't real. You ever thought about that, you dumb cunt?
Whoa. Wait, you've been watching some mad conspiracy theory stuff. Whoa.
Priv,
Right.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I don't know. I told you I wasn't sure about getting them on. Kid. I didn't know with when the fucking tism would kick in or not, but you know, it's just ticking time bomb
Here we
Yangy
are.
sometimes, you know. Right, what I was gonna say, what I was trying to smoothly segue into there, is you should be less afraid of Flight Simulator and you should be more afraid, apparently, of the bots. You heard about this? No
No.
bots really.
The Autobots?
What people do when they're streaming, obviously, is like when you get a bigger you get slightly bigger as a streamer, you don't just sit and read chat all day because there's too much going on. So what you do is fucking say, oh, if you donate like anything between like I think it's like a couple of quid to like a fiver or whatever, I can read whatever you've typed. So Burger King have set a bot up that goes and donates to a bunch of these streamers' chats and just says, you know, use this $3.99 to go and get yourself a nice Whopper, the new Whopper that's available at Burger King.
I would catch on. I'd just be like, oh, do you know what? I'm going to get me a fucking McDonald's sweet chili crispy chicken wrap. I'm going to get myself an apple pie.
That was so funny because like a bunch of
McNuggets.
streamers started crying their little eyes out. Like everyone's favourite fucking SJW streamer who paints her tits on stream for money. Zombie Unicorn tits. I mean Zombie Unicorn piped up and was like, oh, this is disgusting. And this is just another example of brands taking advantage of the hard-working streamers.
You're getting fucking money though.
I know. It's like they're not really taking advantage. It's not like they're getting a full sponsored fucking ad. Anyone can get a streamer to roughly say or plug anything with these small donations. They've just seen a bit of a loophole there. Well, instead of trying to fucking offer these. Because I'd imagine, to be honest, what's funny about this is they're like, oh, it's so dastardly. It's like, but how many streamers have you seen, or YouTubers have you seen? They're like, oh, we're sponsored by Burger King.
See,
it doesn't happen.
I'm very openly fucking against Burger King. I think they genuinely just taste like shit. So.
But mate, you eat fucking syrup with beans, so who the fuck cares about what you think tastes like? You ruined your taste buds.
I don't have syrup with beans. I have beans and sometimes a bit of syrup gets in it, and I just
confirmed
find
the other
that
day that you're a liar. You're a liar.
Ryan, that's a lie.
You apply that syrup like it's a fucking topping. Like the beans are dry.
I have seen you do it. I have seen you do it.
That's
right. You saw me do it on holiday when I was, you know, using the buffet, make myself a big fry up, and then pouring syrup over my pancakes, and a wee bit gets onto the beans, and then the beans just.
Ryan,
just like a nice
I made you a
sweetness.
fry up, and you were like, "Can you put syrup on the beans?"
On the pancakes. On the pancakes over the beans. The pancakes were on the beans, and then the syrup goes into the beans.
No, see, that sounds like a bit. Could you like fashion some kind of a levy and puller system out of the pancakes that will like automatically dribble all the syrup from the pancakes into the beans? But not on the beans. I didn't say on the beans.
No, Priv, do you know what makes it worse? He like puts the beans onto the pancake with the syrup.
Oh, what? No, whoa, hey, whoa.
It's not that. Genuinely, beans are fucking incredible. They're so fucking
my
like.
God, that is so bad.
What's the word?
Bro, I hate beans. Like, it makes me sick, bro. Oh.
They're so flexible. Beans.
So flexible.
I forgot the word.
How the fuck did we go for talking about the wonders of beautiful Burger King fucking meals to goddamn fucking beans?
You know what? I don't know if I've ever had a Burger King.
Oh mate, honestly.
KFC's better.
See, before your vegan days, like you would have enjoyed the salty beef. That's all I'm saying. It's just
salty.
Just salty, dry, slightly greasy fucking beef. Oh, what? Anyway.
Here's the thing, right? So before I went vegetarian, I was like 11, like the last time I ate meat. So my parents would have just been like, none of that fast food rubbish, because I wasn't really allowed to have.
I mean, also, you were never really a fan of food.
Mate, if you'd have had a Burger King, you'd have never went vegan. I'm looking. Nah, but getting back to the donation thing, man, I think it's funny because, like I was saying, like these big companies, I'm sure they're not daft. I'm sure they've tried to be like, hey, can we do a sponsorship deal with you? To like some of your quote unquote influencers or whatever, and they've all probably just been like, nah, man.
McDonald's better.
Like, it's like, how does that, how are we gonna work that? Like, just me fucking flapping about a big floppy greasy Whopper meal on a TikTok.
Just like housing a burger like, on fucking stream.
I felt like,
why is Kelly not sponsored by kebabs?
Because he's just fucking lazy. He's goddamn
Because what
Tory.
kebab, like, just the type of food in general, just every kebab sponsoring killing.
Yeah, kebab,
Yeah.
Like
kebab
one
itself
wee kebab
isn't
store.
an actual brand, unfortunately. No one's been smart enough for that.
Maybe we should. Let's get rich, Priv.
There we go. Just call it K-Bab. Nice. Nay, there we got the copyright. I like it.
Love
Kebab.
it.
Yaleed kebabs.
Yeah.
Those are inside jokes from the community games night on the Indie Scots, folks. So
Yep,
if you
I
want to know
won
what is
Jackbox.
happening, make sure you fucking come and kick it.
Well, do you know what we could do? We can have a kebab shop and then like a sex shop above it, and it can be Khalid's kebabs and nipples.
Yaleed kebabs. Why did it change to Khalid?
Because
I didn't mean
Kelly and
to.
Yaleed. Kelly and Yaleed.
Kelly's kebabs
No,
and Yaleed's nipples.
No, my brain just went.
To be fair, Khalid's kebab is probably that's not too far off. But then what we do is we spend our advertising and marketing money on donating to fucking streamers and making them talk about
Yay.
kebabs and nipples. I like it.
I love it.
Du-du-du-du-du.
Speaking of
That's
donations,
that's
speaking
the
of donations, you owe me something from the Yen store.
Oh, certainly do. Yeah. Well, excuse me. As far as I was aware beforehand, Miss, your partner in crime over here was supposed to give me a shout to come and give him them, but he
Well,
has
I'm
not.
giving you a shout.
me a
Let's get them.
Right. Sometime after this podcast and before I go out,
Cool.
because I'll be going
Sorted.
out
I'll
today.
even,
If you
I'll
are in the
even
house,
film it so you can the handing
No,
over
we're not
of the
filming
glasses.
it.
yeah, you're
No.
not filming my face. I will fucking.
I'll blur you out.
I'll dox you.
No.
I will dox you
Oh, you're not
first.
filming my face either.
I'll film.
Should
You're
we...
facing already.
We don't need proof. You can just go on the podcast on Sunday and say I gave you them. For anyone that doesn't know what we're talking
I'll
about,
send you a picture with a screenshot.
the oh god, you need me to think now. The CD Uncle podcast to this podcast runs a CD prize draw type thing in the Discord where we have a bot that allows you to play and bet and fucking flip and roll and slot machine for fake yen. And every week now on the Sunday I'm going to be offering prizes. That's one.
I need to get my daily. Hang on. Oh shit. I haven't
Yes,
done it
also
yet.
you can hit your daily and get 2,500 free yen. So there's always something to play with. When you flip it, it's literally just like, you know, betting it.
Can you steal again?
No, but you can give yen, which was actually the ethos and the entire reason behind this cunning plan. You see, Numbers thought he could fucking beat me. Numbers thought he was so fucking smart, so smug Numbers when he took me over and had more yen than me. Well, Numbers, what the fuck are you gonna do when I get everyone on the server to give me their fucking yen for
Like you were
stupid little
beefing with a
prizes?
child.
What? No. What?
What?
Beefing with a child.
I'm kebabbing. What?
Oh, yeah, shit.
Oh, that sounds dodgier.
That does sound really dodgy. Nobody mentioned pizza.
Oh no! Oh no! You done it! Oh god!
As long as you don't burrito with them.
Oh no! What? I don't
What?
know. Just tell me after the show. Right. Is there
Get all
anything
wrapped up.
else? Speaking of wrapping up, is there anything else that we have?
I made a TikTok and it was funny.
You made TikTokies slagging vegans of all people. How dare
Yeah, it was really fucking funny. Even Alex enjoyed it.
you? It's
We
less
actually
about.
have a plan for a video where we're going to react to some of the vegan in question. We're going to react to some of her TikToks because I think they
cool.
are insane. But yes, I've got a new song coming out next week that I actually wrote.
Nice.
So it's really cringe. So I apologise in advance.
Geese
That's
But...
about me.
Gives a fucking gives an advanced preview. Go on, tell us a line to the song. You'd have to
No.
sing it. You just
I
tell us.
choose life.
Read the cringiest line of the song. Go. A date in Troll's voice.
Oh, I can't.
Let me get my
No, I
yours up.
can't.
I'll do
I
it.
can't. I'm like, no, you're not right. Fuck off.
You've
I
not
actually
actually
don't even
sent me
know
the
where it
lyrics.
is. Ha! Fuck,
You need to send me
fuck
the
you
lyrics.
then. You, bro.
um,
Oh, I've lost Discord. Discord's disappeared. No, it's fine. I found it.
What the fuck? You're having up your I bet you not even remotely on the spot, and you're like, "Oh my god!"
I can't do this. I'm not good at doing. This is why this podcast is all scripted because I just can't.
Yeah, this is why it's all preordained and written out beforehand. Exactly.
Yeah. No. Okay. So the main line of the song is "I choose life," which is obviously a reference to Train Spotting, which is Ryan's favorite film.
All right, cool. I thought it was like a whole pro-life thing, but that's fine. That's better.
No.
Yeah,
However,
that's not very on my market, but
we do have a political song coming up, but it's more down the other end.
A political. Oh god.
So it's not socio-political. It's something like similar to the kind of like fucking.
Boris got these fucking dogs camping.
Yeah, something like that. It's just about how fucking shit people are, basically. But it's good. I'm enjoying writing it.
Good. I'm really glad you're enjoying the writing process. It's quite cool to hear somebody get into that. And
I helped with this one because I was like, this line's really fucking clunky. Change it.
Yeah, you helped me write one line. You changed like one word in the line to make it better.
Full writing credits. It's not enough that he fucking produces and edits and fucking does everything else and releases it and uploads it and tags it and describes it. Now he wants to write the songs. Eh?
Well,
Fuck's sake,
Yangy.
Yangy. Literally, why don't you just literally just call yourself Alyx, put on an Australian accent and start singing songs?
You might fucking alright. Skippy. Bush kangaroo.
Yeah. What else you got?
Bush in Australia.
Anyway, what else you got cooking? You got. Well, I suppose the plans are still the same.
Say your bush, mate.
You can't see any such thing.
Oh, yesterday because I want to get tattooed whilst I'm here. And yesterday I messaged a tattoo artist and literally like for the rest of the night I was like, please reply to me, Gary. I love you, Gary.
Gary's the guy that done my thistle. Anybody watching, check out Gary the Scribbler Montgomery because he's fucking brilliant.
Right, so I was going, please reply to me, Gary, and then the wrong tattoo artist sent me messages, and I was like, no, Laura, I don't want you to reply to me. I want Gary to reply.
But to be fair, we also do. Laura's very good too. Laura's done 4 out of your 5 tattoos.
But how does Laura
3
have
of which are
Gary's
Flash.
fucking? Ooh, spill the tea here. Has Laura got access to Gary's fucking?
No. So this was on. So I messaged Gary on Facebook, and then right, so Laura put something up about fake eyelashes, and I was like, the Primark ones again. So then I was talking back and forth with Laura, but I was like, Laura, I love you, babe, but the wrong tattoo artist.
Sometimes Gary messages me drunkenly on Snapchat and tells me about the hardcore German dungeon porn that he's enjoying. It's like, okay.
Wow, that's.
He's just a laugh.
I hope so.
But he's a really good tattoo artist, and I just really. And then he sent me a message last night, and he was like, "I'm fully booked, babe, but I'll let you know if there's any cancellations." So everyone who listens to this, just fucking pray for me that that there's a cancellation.
Shit, by the time you go back down.
Yeah, because I'm only here for like a couple of weeks.
So. That's hotchan.
And I just really want to get a tattoo.
I just want colourful scars.
That's weird that he's fully booked. Like now, I suppose.
No, because people couldn't get tattooed for fucking months, could they?
Oh, it was
the Rona
shut down, right?
Yeah. So then now it's all back, and now they're like really busy all the time.
That's fucking. I suppose that probably worked out quite well for them because it's not as if they were short on fucking money. The prices these bastards charge. That's not fair. Don't call them bastards. They're artists.
No,
and
to
they
be fair,
deserve to be
actually,
paid well
charge
for
really
money. Yeah.
Gary quoted me for £100 for my thistle tattoo, because it's like that for like an hour-ish, an hour and a half I think it was. But then he went well over because he was like doing extra wee details and stuff and just like getting carried away with it. And he made it look really, really fucking good. And he was like, I mean, technically it should be over, but I quoted you at £100, so it's just £100. And I was like, nice.
Ideal. That's good.
150 quid for a palm-sized tattoo, which is fucking good. I know someone that got literally like a fucking inch cross on their wrist, and they got charged 90 quid.
I don't know of any, but I have heard of tales of first-time tattoo cards getting ripped because the tattoo artists kind of hate them. Like that's why I remember speaking to one guy, and he was like, "I point blank." He says he point blank refuses to take stars. When you know when the slightly emo just stars were quite the thing.
Oh,
Folk
yeah.
came in with no tattoos and asked for stars or just like a name or something. He was like, "Ah, cool, I don't do that." We're like, what? He's like, "I don't. I'm a tattoo artist, not a fucking child fucking transfer tattoo fucking
See,
remover."
I'm really bad with tattoos because I literally would just like be on one and be like, cool, I'm gonna get a tattoo now. So I've got some like random shit tattooed on me that I don't. It's interesting. I don't know why it's there, but it happened.
Like the lead singer of fucking Biffy Clyro. Just walking around like a fucking human doodle pad.
Basically, because I like I just get like manic is the word, but I get really like hyped, and I'm like, yeah, let's get tattooed now today, and then like a couple of days later, I'm like, oh, I did that.
You've never fucked off to Spain, so.
No, I haven't. My friend, she's on a manic episode. She just fucked off to Spain. She decided she wants to go and live in Spain.
Oh, fuck.
And it's just like, oh, mate. But she does this all the time, so, yeah.
She does it all the time, so it's okay.
She moves in with random people, you know?
Yeah, she genuinely does. She just moves in with randomers that she's met, and it's like, you are gonna die, but, you know.
You know, surprisingly, those people tend to just float around the world unfucking-scathed a lot of the time. They have some very dramatic stories, but yeah. It turns out I was living with a serial killer for 3 weeks. What the fuck?
But yeah, she'll come back soon, I'm sure.
I like BR's new logo.
Sorry, I just went on one there. Continue. You can finish the podcast now.
No, that's it. I was going to wrap it up before Yangy starts looking at logos and stuff. And
well, everybody's been doing a wee bit of rebrand recently. Like Manny's got his whole new Marauders thing, and BR's got his cool new logo. And
I've got a new profile thing for YouTube.
Yep. I done you a wee bit of a soft rebrand.
So that I actually look like me now.
So
it's great.
Good stuff, yeah. We've made a wee bit of a slight haul. I wouldn't call it an overhaul, but definitely some sort of a middle haul.
I'm thinking I'm getting to the point where I touch mines up again. I kind of want to go back to my last font.
Didn't say touch things up.
One at the minute,
yeah,
but I do quite like Trash Go. That was a very good font.
Okay, right. Before we get into a litany of actual font names and stuff, I think now would be a good time to wrap up the podcast. I
think it might be.
Very big thank you to anybody who's taken the time to listen and who's made it this far. I know Mr. Trollable will undoubtedly be listening back. If he didn't, then he missed me calling him a crackhead. Ha ha ha.
Hi, Troll. I hope you get your Twitch emotes soon. Congrats on affiliate. I just want to see the emotes I made.
Yeah, congrats on affiliate, mate. That's congratulations. Right.
You're a matron. You're a matron. Oh my god! Troll's a matron.
I'm gonna just slowly but surely turn the input down from the audio mixer, and it won't catch either of you, but that's fine. Yep, folks, you know what to do. You know where to go. You know how to find us. Same place as every week, Pinky. And in the meantime, this has been Capt Privilege with Alyx and Yangy. For the last time.
Ever. Next time I say, someone's missing, should we get Yangy in because he's here? Just tell me no. Go no. Say no, fuck off. This is a bad idea.
I would never say that. I would merely text, hold on, wait the now, if you want, and obscurious things like I fucking did. But no, it was a pleasure having you, man. Thanks for starting.
Right, I'm not that good at things like that. You have to be like, no, fuck off.
I made it
I understand that.
Listen, if nothing else, he gave us some talk about. Yeah.
I can fill the gaps.
Right, okay, that's the gap filled between the ears for the week. Thanks, folks. Catch you next time.
Fill your gap.
Bye.
Cheerio.